Hey, I think it's actually working now. All right, so this is me experimenting with my vehicle. I know it sounds kind of vague at the moment. I haven't quite thought of anything really that I was actually going to be saying. Anyways, pretty much what's going on is I have a Dodge Durango. The driver's side vent blows. No, it doesn't work right. Individual climate control. Most likely it's the blend door. I'm hoping it's the blend door gear and not the actuator, because I don't have the actuator here. But anyways, I'm going to pull the dashboard apart, or lower half dashboard, and go ahead and see what the hell's going on. It's a 2014 Durango RT. I've got about 160,000 miles on it right now. And yeah, I just hope I can try to figure this out at the moment without breaking anything. Just mainly based on the fact I'm tired of driving with heat that doesn't really work. So let me switch the camera around here and see what we can do here. So what I'm gonna have to do is pull this lower dashboard cover apart. I already started to do that, and some broken plastic came out and fell out, so that tells me something. I really hope that's part of the gear, because that's the only part I have. But I definitely got something that's messed up there. So what we're going to do here is that going to stay put? Of course it is, but it's also going to be in my way. Whatever. I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm pretty damn sure I'm going to have some editing to do. Because, alright, I know this stupid thing is going to come off with these clips. Give me. Damn pull trees are freaking hard. I don't have my bloody little tool to get behind there and pop it free. Let's see here. I honestly don't even care if come on, get my fingers back there. Ouch. That hurt. Okay. Now, next thing we gotta do, undo the courtesy light and whatever the hell that freaking little diode is. I know it's a little accent light thingy. Does it say what exactly it is? LHD driver, whatever. Alright, let's unplug you. Let's figure out a spot to stand you. Alright, so that is out of the way. Oh, this is going to be fun. Especially for a guy who's almost 300 frickin' pounds. Let's try to get up here and figure out what the fridge knuckle is going on. Alright, let's see what I can do here. I'm going to pause the video. I'll be right back. Once I get this thing unstuck. Alright, welcome back here. I'm trying to look around to see, because I haven't watched any videos on how to do this, so I'm just diving right in. So I need to take that square vent out, and I'm looking through my tablet screen as I'm recording this, so I'm seeing what you're seeing. Well, at least looks like we got a couple of push clips and this vent pops out. Let's see here. I doubt I'll be able to get this now. I see how it is. Oh, damn it. Dropped the camera. Alright, now that I looked at some of it a little bit, choice of using multiple phones. One use for the selfie camera is to see around the corners. Alright, so I got a little Phillips head plug there that I got to unscrew in order to pull out for that bottom vent. And then I should be able to unclip it from those two clips that we saw in the previous clip. Hopefully this will work out. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my tools and see if this will indeed work. Hopefully it does. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that one-handed. I don't even think there's enough swing for me. To get that in there. Alright, hold on one sec. Son of a gun. Ooh, what a view. Alright, I'm back. So now this is the clip that we are working on. And I was able to finally get it out. Yeah. Unscrews, I used a P2 Phillips, and I actually had to use my small DeWalt cordless drill. Surprisingly, there was just barely enough room to go ahead and get in there and pop that free. Now let's see what we can do about get my finger out of the way of the camera. Oh, let me raise my seat up because my seat was actually, driver's side seat was actually working on holding my camera. Alright, that works. Now we will see about, check my phone message real quick. Let's see about pulling this thing out. Turn my notifications down. Alright. Oh, okay. Got that side free. Damn. I just popped it back in. Ooh, excuse me. Nothing like choking on your own snot when you breathe it in. Alright, anyways, let's see. We'll go up there. That side pops out. Can I get something? I think I might be able to. Let's see here. Okay, let me try. Let me go get a a flathead screwdriver and try to pop it out from this side. Alright, let's see what we can do about getting my head back here. Push this clip in. Hello. I need my light. Alright, let me tell you, this shit would be a lot easier if this freaking airbag wasn't directly above my head. Whoa. There we go. Almost stabbed myself in the forehead with a screwdriver. There. Out. Piece of shit. Ugh. Oh. Damn. Now, only if there's a way I could actually take the freaking brake pedal out so I can get my head in there. Well, let's go for a journey, shall we? Let's see. Put my light there. Let's take a look up here and see what we can see. Pretty much. That is the area I'm trying to get to. Oh boy. I still don't know how the hell I'm going to get to that. Whoa, damn it. Dropped the camera again. That's the actuator. Yeah, that's the actuator. I'm not too sure. I'll have to think about this for a few minutes to figure out a course of action. Like I said, I haven't looked anything up. I haven't looked anything up yet to actually see how it should be done. I'm trying to figure this out on my own. Well, I mean, I did look up a couple things, but they just said, hey, this is how you do it here, and that was it. So it looks like that piece that fell off and broke came off that piece that's directly right behind the actuator. So at least it looks like that may be my culprit. Let me take a look at this off camera, and we will go ahead and see. Alright, so now that we are back, I got my key so I could try to see exactly what the hell was going on. I'll show you what's going on. It looks like the actuator is working, which is nice. But that little broken clip definitely came from that piece that was behind the actuator. Oh, yeah. Hey, my finger was in front of the camera. Forgot the camera's right here up in the middle. So what we will do, you'll have to excuse the noise. This is going to be... You'll have to excuse the noise because this is going to be kind of loud. Wait, do I have my own flash? I do have my own flash. Wow, that makes it so much easier. Alright, so we'll put that right there. Like I said, we're going to have to excuse the noise because I'm going to... Ooh, you can see... Wow, you can even see the dust floating in front of the camera. You turn on the ignition. And where is my temperature control? There's my temperature control. Oh, I'll turn on the ignition one more time. There. You can see there's the actuator working. Going towards the... I don't know, whatever temperature setting it is that I have it on right now. I don't know which one I have it on right now. I'll turn it all the way up to hot. You can see that broken piece that I had on the floor definitely belonged to this gear. Turn it all the way to cold. There, it's all the way on cold. Turn it all the way up to hot. Though I don't know, I see that moving and I can see the gear moving. I don't know if that's what's going to fix it. I don't know if that broken piece is what's causing my issue. My biggest issue is during the summertime, my driver's side vents, if I want AC, will blow out hot air. Unless I have the fan speed turned all the way down to like 3. If I turn the fan speed all the way down, then some cool air will come out. But if I turn the fan speed all the way up, hot air comes out. And just like in the wintertime, it will do the same thing in the wintertime. If I have the fan speed turned down, my driver's side vents will blow out cold air, but if I turn the fan speed all the way up to high, it'll blow out hot air. Hopefully this broken gear is the culprit, though I'm honestly not too sure. But it needs to get changed anyways. So we'll go ahead and try to see what it takes in order to get that crap out and changed. Alright, just because I am not anywhere nearly as talented or as small as I want to be in order to do this the slightly easy way to be able to get everything up in there, I just can't do it. I'm going to have to take the lower dash pads apart, take out the airbag in order to be able to give myself enough clearance to be able to get my fat arms and shit up in there. So what has to be done is I'm going to block the camera here for a minute. You got 4 7mm bolts at the bottom of this dash pad. Let's see. That takes care of the bottom of the pad. Pop your A-pillar post cover out. This one, I don't know if you can actually see that or not. Let's see here. Need to pop. Take off my earmuffs. Remove my car key. Pop off the steering column cover sock. Getting there. It's right behind that friggin' bracket. Alright, let's see. Now there's also a... Okay, so let's grab you. You can actually see what's going on here. So here's the headlight switch. Right here. And right here. The 2 clips need to squeeze in order to pull this whole thing out. Turn the camera sideways. I know you guys are going to hate that. To go ahead and get access to that screw that's back there. Or if you have a 7mm ratcheting wrench, you can slide it in there, back it off, and the whole thing would come out without popping this off. Then take off these clips there. The one on the bottom is here. And this whole thing can come out. Flip you around sideways. Oh, that's going to totally screw up with the video. This trim piece right there has got to come off because there is a 7mm back there as well. So now, go ahead and now I'll go ahead and get this screwdriver. Pop you in. No. Pop you in. Pop you in. Pop you out. Take this out, squeeze lever right there. And the switch comes out. Now you gain access to the screw that is there. Go ahead on here, slide that red clip back, squeeze it, now that part is done, make sure there isn't anything back there. All right, cool. All right, so that part's done. And we gotta, yeah, as I was saying, there's one more screw back behind here, right here. Once we go ahead and get that done and popped out, the lower dashboard pad can come out along with the airbag. You do not need to unhook the airbag, but still be absolutely careful with it. Let's see. All right, so while I managed to not realize that this wasn't recording, I pulled off that bezel over there, swore at myself a couple times because I didn't get anything on the video on taking this bezel off with the headlight switch except for the very end. Sorry about that. I'm not putting it back together to redo it. So pretty much now, what I'm going to try to do is attempt to pull this down. Alright, let's see if this works now. I think I managed to figure it out. If I did, which I did. Alright, I'll go ahead and fill you in on what the hell happened. Which some of you are probably laughing at me because you all already know what happened. Whatever. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so get this clip to go in. So you can pull the hood release cable out. Okay. Undo this, the gas tank push switch. Oh, almost there. Move this off to the side. There. Okay. Now let me go ahead and show you where I screwed up. The fact that the airbag had bolts. And the airbag was bolted through here and here. 10mm bolts. Ideally need a deep socket. I didn't have a deep socket. The only 10mm I had left was a 1/4 drive short socket. I was able to go ahead and there was enough clearance to put the 1/4 drive short socket all the way on and just barely get the square end of the 1/4 inch ratchet inside. In order to gain access to this bolt here, I had to twist the OBD2/courtesy light combination out of the way. This is held on with 2 T15 screws, one up here in the back, which is still on, and one right here. All I did was take this one off, twist it out, so I had access to that one. Now you can see we're closer. I want to take that push clip out of the frame for the airbag wire. And then you can see there is the, where I'm trying to go now. Oh God, why am I having a brain fart? That's the blend door actuator and the gear. Hopefully by taking at least the airbag out of the way with the lower dash panel, that'll give me some type of room to be able to wiggle around in there. I may have to take off one of those metal brackets, either that bracket there or this bracket here. Once I do, that should give me even more clearance to be able to do it. With all the correct tools, honestly, it should have only taken, I don't know, probably about 30 minutes to get to this point or less. But let me go get a couple more tools and we will get going. All right, now that we're back, I'll go ahead and let's take that off. Come on, that's gonna be in the way, isn't it? Well, great, I can twist down out of my way, but that's the wrong one. I want to get access up into here. I'm gonna have to use an 8mm wrench. All right, now we got the 8mm wrench to loosen it up. See if I get my fat fingers in there to come on. There we go. Get you done. Now, that bracket's loose. You can get wiggled around. Where is the last? Clip for it? It's right up here. It is right back there. So we'll go ahead and we'll take that out. I guess the question is that an 8mm or is that a 7mm? I'm assuming it's going to be a 7. There was my dumbass looking for this thing the whole bloody time. It was in my other drill. Yeah, that's a 7. All right, let's try this again. Get you out of the way. Get you. Out of the way. Ow, that was loud. All right. Progress. I can see the bottom bolt from here. I can see the top bolt now. Oh boy. At least now I got a little bit of headspace, though I kind of wish I could cut out this bottom bracket where the bottom dash panel screws to. Alright, put you up out of the way so you can see what I'm looking at here now. Aside from having the cables slightly in the way, I don't want to focus in on the cables. Focusing up there. Alright, so you can see we got the one T25 bolt in the top, one T25 bolt in the bottom, red clip that will slide out for you to remove that plug. Now I just wish this bracket wasn't permanent so I could take that duct out. That duct is going to be a pain in the ass. Especially where that clip is, because that clip is, the clip holder of the duct is right in front of that screw that we need access to. Alright, we'll get there. Alright, let's see if we can go ahead and get this taken a look at now. So here's what I did in order to try to get into that tight spot. I actually bonded a T20, I think I kept saying T25, but a T20 into my 1/4 inch ratcheting wrench to see if we can get up into there. I also broke the clip off of that floor duct that held the wiring harness on so that we could hopefully make some more clearance there. Aside from that, yeah, let's go ahead and get to this. I'm probably going to stop making you guys sick. Probably going to have to not record this just based on the fact that I'm going to need a 3rd or 4th hand to be able to try to hold this thing while I'm doing this, because my whole big self has to go into this tiny little space. We'll see what we can do. Let's see. Oh. Go on, strong fingertips. Let's go. Okay. Holy shit. Oh, damn. Whew. Yeah, that wasn't fun at all. Definitely not. Let's flip you around. See what we got here. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, I didn't have a back problem before. I definitely do now. All right, here's the actuator. There's the gear. There's a broken part of the gear. It's broken in a couple spots. Yay! I stand corrected. I did end up buying the... Come on, turn it around. Whatever. Anyways, so here's what I was looking at. First time doing this, I actually didn't realize that I actually did get the correct gear because I ended up, let's put you here, because I ended up so broken I didn't realize that it was the correct gear. So here's the old gear off the actuator. There's the new gear. I don't know where the rest of the parts are that it's supposed to be with it. Hello, there. Trying to do this, looking through the camera is a pain. So as you can see, this goes right on there. Absolutely beautiful. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to work. The broken piece that I seen before was that piece right down there. I don't know where the hell the rest of this went. This stuff, I don't know where the hell that went. So now, I'm going to go ahead and reverse everything and put it back together. Now let's just take, let me take a snapshot here. Boop, boop, snapshot. Oh, geez, that was such a pain in the ass. I tell you, my hair is such a mess. God, I need a haircut. I tell you, I gave myself such a heart attack. Trying to, yeah. Not to mention trying to figure out exactly the best way to take it apart. I hate it when they assemble crap the way that they do sometimes in the factories, so that you have to pull the whole dashboard apart to change out a small freaking stupid piece like that. It is ridiculous, but I mean, what can you do? So I'm gonna leave you on selfie mode for a minute. Aim you up there. Now I gotta figure out what there, at least that way you can see that stuff while I'm talking. Now I gotta figure out, I'm sure there's gotta be a neutral position here for this. Because as you can see, not much actually holds it. Though that gear itself is slightly chewed up. It looks like yeah, that's how this is gonna go. So this is gonna end up going, oh, all these freaking wires, dude. This is gonna end up going in here like that. There. So the gear is gonna go in like that. That way when it turns, that way it turns cold. This way it turns hot. The big gear is right in the middle. Now it's just getting the actuator to sit into that is going to be the problem. I'm hoping it's not going to be too much of a problem though, because that's the last thing I want to do, is to go ahead and put this thing back together, completely button it up, And, oh man, this big driver's seat rail is in my shoulder. To button it all back up, to go ahead and have to take it all apart again because the gear's in the wrong spot. Or I should say the gear's on the wrong tooth. So what I'm doing here is I'm kind of pushing the actuator onto the gear a little at a time, wiggling it into place since the gear was already lined up with the blend doors in the proper orientation. And now that gear is back on. The gear is on, blend doors lined up proper. Time to put these these god-awful screws back in. I wonder if I can get away with just putting one. Then I gotta figure out how to knock that T20 out of my socket out of my ratcheting wrench, sorry, not socket, after I super glued the bad boy into it. Because, I mean, I used super glue and I used a quick seal bonder. Well, that's in there like cement. Whatever. All right, let's figure-macate this out. I'll put you, because it's getting late. It's what, January 30th now? It's after 8 p.m. And I'm getting hungry. I haven't eaten. I woke up at 3:30 this afternoon, since that is my normal time, for the fact of, hold on while I try to find something else to kneel on. That in itself is my normal time, as I was saying, because I work third shift. And being I work third shift all the time, this is one of my few days off. I wonder if this will work. That might work a little bit. I normally work 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. about an hour and 15 minutes away from my house. So just for work, I usually spend around 14 hours a day on the road. Or is that 15? Hour and 15, that's 2.5 hours. 14.5 hours a day I spend away from the house for work. And I usually do 5 days a week. And Saturdays, every now and then, I'll be forced to work a Saturday. When I don't do, oh God, I can't get it, angle it there. Sorry I blinded you. Okay, can I start you? Come on, magic fingers. Okay, I was able to start you. I wonder if I can get the top one in. Oh, my knee pad. Oh, how is this gonna work? Oh God, that's an angle my thumb should not be bending. Holy crazzoli. Once the screw gets tight, I'll test it out. geez, do not drop the wrench on top of the new tablet. All right, while we're here, can you guys see underneath there? I got it back together. Get my finger out of the camera lens. Well, good news, airbag didn't blow up in my face. Let's go ahead and test out the vents. Go all the way down to low. See if you guys can see it in here. There it is. I'm on all the way on low. Let's see if I can focus in on. There we go. Turn it all the way to high. All right, that's all the way on high. Turn it back to low again. And I can just barely see the gear in the that it's attached to. I don't feel like busting out my endoscope. I can barely see the gear that's attached to up there. Oh. Sorry guys, sorry. It's hard to hold a 12-inch tablet and perform at the same time. You can barely see the shining of the gears as they switch right above at the 12 o'clock above the socket. I mean the plug. Alright, mission accomplished. I'm going to go ahead and bolt this damn thing back together and we'll give it a final rundown. Hey guys, I just want to say thank you for watching the video. Yeah, you know what? Go ahead and it means a lot. Just go ahead and just check it out. I went ahead, brought the vehicle outside of the garage, ran it for a while so it was up to temperature. Tested out the heating, tested out the air conditioning, made sure nothing blew up, nothing cracked or smoked or broke, and everything is good. Repair was a success. Aside from that, now it's just time to retire, go shower, crawl into bed, enjoy some good sleep. Oh God, excuse me. Get this tired body to rest. I don't know when the next time I'm going to put a video out is. Like I said during the video, my work schedule is absolutely horrible. I would love to be able to do stuff, just random stuff. Just random videos of anything going on. I like to do that, but I just don't have the time. So, on that note, you guys have a good one. If I don't speak to you before Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day. And you guys take care of yourselves, alright? Have a good night.